Okay, so hey guys, today I got my new airbrush, the Infinity 2-in-1 Chrome, and well, what you get is you get a DVD, I guess, with some information about the airbrush itself and about, I guess, also a bit of marketing, and a booklet, which will probably also show you how to use it and whatnot. Very interesting. But of course it's all about the airbrush itself. And well, first of all, I guess it's a nice box. Looks good. You open it. Also nice. Actually, I like the one of the Iwata a little bit more, but that's, I guess, personal preferences. If you open it, you have the Infinity, and wow, it's awesome. It's really shiny. It's really light. It's not that heavy. And yeah, well, I guess you already have read a lot of reviews on it. It's a really cool thing. I won't be able to use it myself for a while because I broke my finger, but that will heal. So eventually I will be able to use this magnificent airbrush, I guess. Today what I want to show you is, because everyone already knows everything about it, I guess, but no one really compares it with higher end airbrushes, and I will. And the biggest thing I noticed with this airbrush, which I didn't notice with this one, the HP C Plus of Iwata, is that the nozzle is so easy to take off. I already took it off right now and nothing broke, and that's just awesome. Because with the Iwata, it might be a little bit cheaper to buy the Iwata. In the Netherlands it runs for about 170 euros, whereas this little jewel costs you like 250 if you don't get it on discount, which fortunately I did. But the problem is that with the Iwata, if you open the nozzle protector, let's see if I can, you will see that it's screwed on the nozzle. And you will have to use, let me pick that for you, let me just put this down here. You will have to use this nice little tool to take it apart. And actually, well, first of all, don't do that too often. If you have an Iwata, if you have another airbrush that needs a tool like this, try to clean it without actually removing the nozzle. Please do so. But if you are like me, not always cleaning it completely because it's a pain, and stuff clogs up in parts that you can't really reach, like what happened to me last week was it clogged over here and I really needed to take the nozzle off, and either my hands are just too strong or I'm doing something wrong, or the material is just very weak, but I broke the nozzle again. Happened to me 3 times already in like 7 months, and the nozzles run for like 35 euros a piece. So eventually I think that this airbrush, it works great. It's very strong, it's robust. You can put it in a ultrasonic cleaner because there is actually not that much rubber O-rings in there. But eventually, if you clean it and you break, like me, you break a few nozzles, then it will run you. It will cost you a lot of money. So take that into account. So if you want a robust airbrush that functions really well, but is a pain to clean and very expensive in maintenance if you break parts of it, then go for the Iwata, I guess. But although I still have to see for it myself, but seeing all the reviews and reading all the reviews, just taking this apart it's a breeze compared to the Iwata, because you can take almost everything apart, like the cup. You can take it apart so you can reach the inside very easy. You can clean the cup without having to actually touch the airbrush itself. It comes with a quick fix immediately, so that's nice. So now I have 2 of them, so I can swap really quickly. The reason I chose for the Infinity 2-in-1 instead of the Evolution 2-in-1 is, even though I will probably not use this tool a lot, I know myself, and eventually I will want to use it sometimes, and then I will regret not having it. But it is quite a lot more expensive than the Evolution, and the reviews I saw on the Evolution are also very good. So if you think, meh, this is too much for me, then go for the Evolution, I guess. It works very well. It comes with two needles, a 0.15 and a 0.4. The Iwata I use has a 0.3, so it's nice because now I have one for the very special detailed work, and I got one for the, I guess I will use this for oil paints and for varnish, and probably also for just base coating, and I will just use this for the details. It comes with a nice bigger cup. I think it's still not as big as the Iwata, but I would have to look it up. But since I only use it for model painting, and I normally only paint one model at a time, maybe two, I think this is enough. Yeah, so this review will be short. I will not explain more, but just from the looks of it, it looks like a great machine. It's going to help me a lot to improve my painting. Don't take me wrong, Iwata, it helped me a lot. It's a good thing. It works. It's very smooth and everything, but the nozzle, it's really a pain in the butt. And if you are like me, then you will have to replace it quite often, and that's something that's going to cost you a lot of money. And that kind of started to frustrate me too much. So that's why I am going to change most of my work to the Infinity. So thank you for watching. By the way, if you have an idea how I can not destroy my nozzle all the time, please leave a comment. I would really appreciate it, because yeah, it's going to help me a lot if someone knows how to fix that. Oh, and also I have this little cleaner for the nozzle for the Infinity, and that's another thing. Everything, cleaning the Infinity is going to be so much easier, and I'm going to really enjoy it. Hopefully soon I will be able to show you either a review on the Infinity that I actually used it, or a model on which I used it, but it will take about 4 weeks or something till maybe even more, till I will be able to. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.